Now, oh, before this, let me get this before. Okay. Now I have here a frame, a book about racing, and here we have Tazio Nuvolari right there, and guess, the Man of Fire, they used to call him, Tazio Nuvolari. And it was signed here, I'm going to show you right here, voila. It was signed here by Chuck Connor. He was a TV actor a few years back, and it was known as the Rifleman. If some of you remember, the Rifleman used to pass on TV like every week, you see. And yes, the Man of Fire. He used to run for MG, race for MG, Bugatti. Here we have, we have Bianchi here. He was a motorcycle driver also. And here we have Maserati, Auto Union, and Alfa Romeo right here, you see. So signed by Chuck Connor. Yes, the Canadian actor that used to play the part of the Rifleman, yes. And here we have now the magazine Auto Sprint, Italian magazine Auto Sprint. It's like we have Road and Track here. You see the top magazine that Carlo Chitti from the Alfa Romeo came to Montreal during the first Grand Prix in 1978, walks in the restaurant, and in an Italian restaurant called Roma Antiqua, and I used to work there, so I was near the door when this happened. He comes in with 5 other people, so there were 6 gentlemen, and I said, Mr. Chitti, welcome in Montreal. So he was surprised, you know, he looks at me, he says in Italian, how do you know? Well, I says, I always, you know, read Auto Sprint, and I see you very often. He was all happy, you know, so I give him a nice table, and after that the meal was finished, I happened to have a picture that it's right in the middle of here of the magazine here, and I said, in case I was thinking, in case some drivers come in, I'm gonna make them sign my design on the picture, and so no drivers come in, so I made them sign, and he find the car so beautiful, so interesting, that he brought it back to Italy, and with 11 other designs that I had, because he said to me, after he signed it, he says, it's a beautiful car. I says, what car is it? I says, I imagine it. He says, have you got others? I says, yes, I have another 11 more. So he says, could you bring them in the hotel where I'm staying? I says, with pleasure. So he gave me the name of the hotel. I went, and I explained him, you know, and I brought him all the other cars too. He brought them back to Italy. He put them on the Auto Sprint magazine, and he sent me the magazine, so I have it framed here. So just to show you, I get a close-up here, you see. So this is the Auto Sprint magazine, and there they are, you see. And he talks about le bat formula del cameriere, the bat formula of the waiter, because I used to work as a waiter, you see. Right there they are, you see. So in the Auto Sprint, all the cars that I did, a series of black and white. I'll speed it up a little bit because here I'm getting on the end now. So here we have, I'll present you a few of my car designs. Here I have a dream car that I did in 1985. So you see here, yes, 1985 in color, my own design. Voila. I have another here, very sexy color for the ladies. Voila, see? This is like a 24 hours of Le Mans, very, very extreme design. You see, all done in 1985. Again, another car for the 24 hours of Le Mans. Very powerful machine here. All my own design, freehand, done by freehand. Another 24 hours of Le Mans. This is a sport car. See the driver in there, he's got his helmet on. So, they were all done in 1985, the series. Here is the same car, but it's, like I said, we have a lovely red one here. Now I'm going to show you some black and white. I'll show you this car here was presented to Gilles Villeneuve, and he was because he was an extreme driver, so this is like a dream car that I did and I presented to him, to Gilles, and I did the same thing I presented to his son Jacques just 2 years ago, frame, nice, and he really appreciated it. You see, this is a dream car, very extreme design for an extreme driver. And let me get you the other one here that I did for Gilles also. Yes, this one, so it was a dream car, and I have this one, like a Formula 1, very extreme design, you see here. Done in 1976, this one here, you see. Voila. This is for a dream car for the road, again, very extreme design, all computerized, no steering, everything controlled by satellite. Like it's, I see that this one was done in 1973. This black and white, except one of them, the all 1973 design. Another 1973. This one here, you see that he's got fins like a fish. This, if you fall off the bridge, it goes even underwater like a submarine. See? A dream car. Now, here we have a racing car. Check the back, the way it's shaped. You see, they're all shapes that you don't see around even these days. So this is all 1973, very extreme design. This is for a racing car too. This one here is a Formula 1. Always done in 1973. This one here is for Agent 007. Yes, 007. See the extreme design. Always in 1973, of course. And another one. You see the helmet there of the driver? He's got the fins like a rooster on top of his head to cut through the air at high speed. Another Formula 1 design. You see how pointed is the front to slice through the air at high speed. And he's got the hair duct on top. See, all with 1973.